27th, 1825, history was made. On the Darlington-Stockton Railway, it became the first steam locomotive to pull a passenger train. And the departure point that day, the small County Durham town of Shildon, where it's now returned and is ready to be shown off to visitors.
This is where that story really began in 1825, and to have the engine that kicked that story off back here so visitors can see it in its early home, I can't tell you how much it means to me.
Getting the engine, which is owned by the National Railway Museum, to its sister site in Shildon has not been an easy journey. For more than 150 years it had been in Darlington. The town's head of steam museum had wanted it to stay there, especially with its 200th anniversary approaching. But after much negotiation, a deal has been reached.
Locomotion No. 1 will be here until 2025, and then it will be on display in Darlington for the first 6 months of the year, and then it will return here for the second half of that year. And then we've got an agreement where Darlington can have it on loan for a further 2 periods up to 2030. So we've really tried to map out this kind of experience for visitors for the next 10 years.
So this is a spot where it all begins.
And visitors to Shildon will also be able to retrace the route of the old railway and see the buildings that kept things on track, like the engineering workshops, which have been restored to coincide with Locomotion 1's arrival.
It's a symbol of the industrial age, and surrounding us is the built environment that supports that. Being able to have this environment looking as good as it did, if not better than 1825, is really important to us.
Free tickets to see Shildon's newest resident are online now. A showstopper that museum bosses are hoping, like on that day almost 200 years ago, will draw in the crowds. Katie Cole, ITV News, Shildon.